Alright. Start now. Okay, there we go. Just syncing the audio here. Alright, so this time we're going into Jungle Factory. Just see some of the changes that I've made. And here you see a new enemy. Just a guy who shields and then shoots 3 bullets at you. You can blow him up with bombs at any time though. There was a bit of a lag between this video and the last, and I've been very busy, that's the reason. I was working on the windmill. Windmill? Yes. Yes, I've been building a windmill with a club. Very labor intensive and difficult. Anyway. Back to the game. This level I kinda like. The only problem with it that I have so far is that it's well, the gimmick is conveyor belts, which are never all that exciting. And there's a bit of a theme clash here, because it's a jungle sort of level and then it's sort of a factory with conveyor belts and a jungle. It's a bit of a clash of two different themes. I thought it would work, but not really. And I just picked up a health regen there. And this level is not very difficult. It's a little bit on the tedious side sometimes. This part is sort of like a maze. You have to find your way through the trees, but if you just basically walk to the right, you'll eventually get out. Take the lower path. Shoot that guy right in the face. Yes. I do play a little bit crappily here just because there's a little bit of a time delay between when I press a button and when something actually happens because of the way I record this nonsense. So how have you been? You been good? I've been good. Very busy. Been skipping classes and not doing my labs because I've been working on a windmill. Very irresponsible and eco-friendly. The windmill needs about 8 miles an hour to actually spin. 8 miles an hour wind. No, what am I saying? It needs 10 mile an hour wind. The average wind speed in my location is 8 miles an hour, so yeah, failure. It's more of a learning tool than it is an actual practical windmill. I mean, it'll actually work on a windy day, but you wouldn't actually want to power your house with the with a windmill like this. It's only like 21 feet tall. Not very tall. Yeah, there's a whole story behind that, but it's irrelevant. We're playing a game right now. Basically you hit the switches, it changes the direction of the conveyor belts, and then you can just kneel down and go underneath the insta-kill flashy force field things. And for this one I sort of hid the switch. You have to go find it, come back, ride the windmill. Guess what's on my mind? No, ride the conveyor belt. Honestly, narrating over these videos is something of a pain. But since I don't really have any game audio except for a few shooting sound effects here and there, if I didn't talk, it'd just be a dead silent video, and that's absolutely horrendous to try and watch. Whoa, I sort of cut it close there. Oh no, this stage, it just seems a little bit like it needs something else. Seems a little, I'm not 100% happy with this stage. Stages. See what you have to do there? You have to shoot and then reverse your direction. Yeah. Oh no, there's always something a little bit tedious about conveyor belt stages, or any stage where you basically have to wait for things to happen before you can keep moving. Not 100% happy with this level, but it's better than it was. I sort of improved it. It has more interesting enemies now. More interesting enemies can make up for a lot. And here's this guy. They can actually stand quite a ways back from the ledge and still have all 3 bullets just go all the way and not hit the ground or anything. And those blue enemies now shoot at you instead of just shooting straight down like they used to. When they did that, they were kind of useless. They like would never hit you unless you tried to be hit by them, so I had to improve their aim a little bit. And this level doesn't have a boss, so it just sort of sets you back to the beginning, so yeah. Cheating time. Oh, speaking of which, here's Cave Bunker, the next one. I don't really remember how much I changed on this one. But speaking of bosses, I did include a boss on level 2 now, so I now have 2 completed bosses. That submarine boss I think I showed before, but he wasn't really finished. I'll go back to level 2 after this and just quick show the boss. This level is almost the same as it was, I think, the last time I updated, but I don't remember. I can't remember how much I changed. I think I changed quite a bit. Maybe not. I don't know. I like the cave level. It's nice and simple. It's simple, explore, and shoot things. Very basic, but very effective. There's really no gimmick for this stage. Usually I try and put some sort of gimmick in each stage, like, the forest has the conveyor belts. The dock has, I don't know, I guess water is a gimmick? I don't know. Stage 1 has the barrels. That's just an intro stage. It has no gimmick either. Wow, I'm going pretty light on the gimmicks this time around. Usually, a gimmick is something like, ice stages can be slippery. That's a gimmick. Maybe some sort of special gimmick platform can be a gimmick. I think I have a few of those things. I have all sorts of weird laser beam traps in the final levels that are sort of the themes there. But there aren't any really strong themes in the intro stages. Yeah, there's 9 stages altogether. This is stage 3? No, 5. Stage 5. What am I saying? Yep. I mean, I've made changes to stage 3, the construction stage, and stuff like that, since I haven't updated in so long. But it's kind of pointless to just go back and continuously update everything every time you change any little thing. So unless I create a boss for a level, I won't really be going back and showing any of the changes. Here you can sort of see where I had a different type of sprite, or a different type of background tile, which I'm going to get rid of. I don't really like this type. And the stage is basically almost done here. It's late and I just worked all day, so I'm a little tired right now. La 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 la. Get up there. And there's no boss. I just grabbed the little chip. Alright, now I'm going to go back and show off the boss of stage 2, Stormy Docks. That's the submarine boss. And just skip ahead to the boss. He has dialogue now. And then the boss, yeah, he powers up. He got the full thing. Essentially, he just surfaces and then goes back down again. You can only shoot him when he surfaces. and you can shoot his little bullets. He shoots bullets at you in waves. The bullets sort of go up until they reach your height, and then they go sideways. But you can actually shoot his bullets out of the air. I think they take 3 hits to kill. I figured you couldn't originally do that, but this is only the second boss. I figured I should make it not horrendously difficult, I guess. So you can actually shoot his shots now. So it's not a terribly difficult boss. You might remember originally he had a periscope and stuff. I got rid of that nonsense. And once again, there was a health restore up here, but if you don't get it and beat the boss, it turns into a 1-up. So I just got a 1-up. And I beat that. So that's basically it for this update. And next time we'll go into Mountain Base, which is sort of a snow level. There's no ice physics, but whatever. Anyway, until next time.